I stand by Clue, by Cletus, baby Clue, Queen and her littles. I stand by truth to light us through, no fear in the middle. From day one, they opened doors, gave me a place to belong. The strongest crew on YouTube, we rise, we stay strong. They accepted me fully, no judgment, no disguise. Creators who care, who see each other with their eyes. Ex-Darksider talking reckless, burning bridges, playing games. But we expose the lies, we don't bow to fake names. Ex-Darksider talking loud, calling friends and turning fake. Pull the lowest of the low, now the mask begins to break. But as a creator, I'll shine the light, expose the lies they spread. Clue, Cletus, Queen and Truth, my traffic we respect. This ain't just drama, it's a case close to heart. A missing child, truth telling, that's where we start. Truth and Mrs. Truth, respect for what you do. Hardest job in the world, we stand right with you. Putting info out, crossing lines, that's gotta stop. But we'll guard our creators, rise up to the top. Subs and mods, every name, every face. We're family, we're lawyers, we won't be erased. We stand together, stronger than before. Darksiders united, we're 10 times more. Protect our creators, speak out, stand tall. You think we'll fall apart? Nah, we'll never fall. To the ones who betrayed, showed their true colors clear. We see through the noise, your mask disappears. All in the name of a child, near and dear to us all. We won't let your poison win, we answer the call. Creators stand tall, subs rise side by side. Truth is our weapon, loyalty our guide. Darksiders forever, FOFO, we shine the light, let the whole world know. Kiffo out, crossing lines, that's gotta stop. But we'll guard our creators, rise up to the top. Subs and mods, every name, every face. We're family, we're warriors, we won't be erased. We stand together, stronger than before. Darksiders united, we're 10 times more. Protect our creators, speak out, stand tall. You think we'll fall apart? Nah, we'll never fall. Darksiders for life, FOFO, we shine the light, let the whole world know. Clue, Cletus, Queen. I stand by Clue, by Cletus, baby Clue, Queen and her littles. I stand by truth to light us through, no fear in the middle. From day one, they opened doors, gave me a place to belong. The strongest crew on YouTube, we rise, we stay strong. They accepted me fully, no judgment, no disguise. Creators who care, who see each other with their eyes. Ex-Darksider talking reckless, burning bridges, playing games. But we expose the lies, we don't bow to fake names.
We got a kick-ass queen, be crowned lit in neon gold. See Illuminati princess power, truth never gets old. True dropping facts like thunder, no filter, no shame. Y'all think we crack? Nah, we just shedding the blame. I stand with Clue, I stand with Cletus, I stand with truth. We're the ones who freed us. First to lift me when I couldn't see, told me I could, now I'm finally me. This purge queen's rising, baby bumble in the hive. Clue crew, rooster squad, we keep the real ones alive. Still stand tall, united in the fight, we ain't gonna fall. Darkside tried to twist the tail, but we dropped that bag, it set sail. Loyalty's louder than the noise they bring. We're the truth tellers, we wear that sting. So here's the crew that never let go, to the ones who saw me, help me grow. Clue, Cletus, Queen and Truth, ride or die. We're buzzing, we're bold, we're born to fly. This purge rising, baby bumble in the hive. Clue crew, rooster squad, we keep the real ones alive. 2 wild days, but we still stand tall. United in the fight, we ain't gonna fall. This purge rising, baby bumble in the hive. Clue crew, rooster squad, we keep the real ones alive. 2 wild days, but we still stand tall. United in the fight, we ain't gonna fly.
Take down, take down, take down, 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 take it, take down.
It's a grift to take down.
So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Yeah. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. Cause I see your real face in its ugliest sin. Time to put you in your place, cause you're rotten within. When your true colors start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Break you into pieces in a world of pain. Cause you're all the same, yes, a takedown. A grifter with no feelings don't deserve the fame. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take you down. Da, 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 down. It's a grift to take down. Da, 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 down. I'ma take it down. Da, 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 down. It's a grift to take down. Da, 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 down. Take it down. It's a grip to take down. I'ma take you out, you break down like what? It's a grip to take down. I'ma take you out and I ain't gonna stop. Functioning no energy back, Okada saying nah. You be begging and crying, all of your dying. Never miss my shot. When your true colors start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. 당당하게 어둠 앞에 다가서 담은 엎드려. Yeah, it's a grift to take down. A grifter with no feelings don't deserve the fame. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take you down.
To go where the grifters play. There's a whisper in the night, hear the shadows sway. Cole's got the fire, got the spirit of the brave. With the kangaroo mafia, we're the souls they couldn't save. We're the kings of the night, with the hop and the fight, chasing shadows shining bright. Whoa, whoa, here comes the crew, yeah, the fearless few. With hearts like thunder, we're breaking right through. They scam in the club, but we've got the scoop. Watching them fall like a wretched troop. Cole leads the charge, he's a maverick soul. With the flick of the wrist, we'll reclaim our gold. We're the kings of the night, with the hop and the fight, chasing shadows shining bright. Whoa, whoa, here comes the crew, yeah, the fearless few. With hearts like thunder, we're breaking right through. In a dance with deception, we'll make our stand. With a wink and a grin, we'll reclaim the land. They thought they could escape, hiding under disguise. But the kangaroo mafia sees through their lies. We're the kings of the night, with the hop and a fight, chasing shadows shining bright. Whoa, whoa, here comes the crew, yeah, the fearless few. With hearts like thunder, we're breaking right through. They scam and they plot, but we've got the scoop. Watching them fall like a wretched troop. Why you never clock, but we got the scoop. But we're breaking rule mafia, your end is near. Are you ready for the chase? Let the games begin. We're the kings of the night, with the hop and a fight, chasing shadows shining bright. Whoa, whoa, here comes the crew, yeah, the fearless few. With hearts like thunder, we're breaking right. Are you ready for the chase? Let the games begin.
To all of you who tune in live, watch watch my vids and help me thrive. You're making dreams come true each day. With every view you light my way. Not for fame, not for the gold. I speak my truth, I break the mold. If I help one soul or maybe more, that's the dream I'm fighting for. Life gets rough, it falls apart, but we stay strong, we lead with heart. Men and women side by side, we lift each other when we cry. SBC crew, let's rise and shout. We're the ones they talk about. Dark side, now we shine so bright. Truth and love, we bring the light. 1K subs, we're on that track. Giving, 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 we give back. Covering cases, calling names, exposing lies. We play no games. Creators, subs, we stand as one. Queen Clue, Cletus, love you tons. Clip channels, fam, you gave me wings. Believed in me, now hear me sing. I'm here to chat, to laugh, to heal. DM away, I keep it real. Art and resin, songs and lines, drawings, AI created signs. Every stream, each background play counts for something every day. SBC crew, let's rise and shout. We're the ones they talk about. Dark side, now we shine so bright. Truth and love, we bring the light. 1K subs, we're on that track. Giving, 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 we give back. I've seen the nights where silence screams, where hope feels lost inside our dreams. But every comment, every cheer reminds me why I'm still right here. We're not just clips or viral trends, we're truth tellers, we're loyal friends. We speak for those who've lost their voice, we stand for justice, that's our choice. From resin gifts to neon light, I craft with love, I fight with might. Each drawing, song, or AI face carries your strength, your warm embrace. So when the trolls come out to play, we rise above, we light the way. This crew's not built on fear or fame, we're built on love. Remember the name, SBC crew, we're bold, we're loud, we lift each other, make you proud. This verse is yours, this beat is true. I'm here because of all of you. So here's my heart, my voice, my dream. Together we're a mighty team. Thank you all for riding through. SBC crew, I see you.
Yeah, it's that porch swing posse meets back road bass. Little sailor riding tall on a short stack frame. Mask on, true loaded, receipts in the glove box. Let's purge. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drives thunder down TikTok lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit, purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah, yeah. Got a steel string hard and a neon mic. She'll stitch your lies like a Friday night fight. Up low spin like a creek boat wheel. Popping open secrets with a howdy and steel. AI beats fused with that banjo chop. Throw a yeehaw over 808 drop. Survivor strong. Got scars that sing. Turns trauma to a torch. Watch the porch light bling. Receipts in the saddlebag. Hashtags blaze. Hashtag FUBJ. Spray painted on the side of the stage. If you fake that funk, better duck that shade. Sailors coming through the mask of mighty. Boots on the airwaves. Slow time, slow it out, please top lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit, purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah. From the red clay roads to the Wi-Fi stream, she wrangles trolls like tumbleweeds, living loud for the voiceless kin. Wheelchair wheels carve the asphalt him. Hashtag RA survivor, hashtag DV strong. She's lifting up folks who've been done wrong. Tea gets spilled in a Dixie cup. Sip that truth, watch pump. Light it one for the lost, crank the amps for the found. When the night gets thick, she's the loudest sound. Hip high ain't might, that's her battle cry. Standing tiptoe tall to paint the sky. Fast short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drops thunder down TikTok lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit, purge queen me. Hashtag Vertage Crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. And when the porch light flickers on a midnight screen, know a tiny titan's talking big and clean.
Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. I gotta go into something. Okay, that'll work. Just making sure I have everything set, that's all. All right, there we go. Hi, Mom. Hello, bro. Hi, Cole. And anybody in the bushes, hello. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I was debating what, to cover and what to, do, because not gonna lie, I feel like total crap. It's definitely, going around, and it's the sniffles, the sinuses, the yuckiness, and, the feeling in your throat. It's, my asthma active, but I had to come on, even if it was a short live, because I really do want to get in my routine. So I figured, since I wasn't able to do it yesterday, because said person was actually live. And see, I'm even gonna put that in there. Look at that. And I already have it set up to where it's so that way the credits there, drop the link, everything I'm supposed to do. I'll do my spiel now so that way I don't have to do it later. Anything I say is allegedly, in my opinion, unless I have pure facts to back up what I say. My chatters and mods and everybody have their own opinions. They're their own people. I am not responsible for their opinions and what they say. And the theories they come up with, they're human beings. They are allowed to do so. Please be respectful in chat. And please do not dox, harass, stalk, or going to anybody's lives or to any pages that of creators we may talk about tonight, and cause any of harm or drama or anything like that. Not yet. At the top you can see 78%, I think it is, yeah. Because I'm at 786, and it's 780, it's 78%. Blah, blah, blah. So I have this up, and then I did pull. I was the one Truth had last night. It was actually very, very good. It was a good job. It was awesome. So, I figured I'd just do something, easy kind of stuff. Oh, I just want to test my widgets. Okay. Just want to make sure that it was working. So I guess, T-Rev has been back. He did one the other night when I was live, and then he did one today, I believe. And of course, like I said, I linked him. His, as you can see, his name for the channel is right there. I put it in black and red so that way you guys could see it. So that way, fair use. So I figured why not go over some of that, and then if I'm still feeling good enough to go over some of the Truth, because it was pretty good last night. But man, have I been blowing my nose like crazy today? Ugh. It's just, well, the last few days, and the little ones don't feel good. But they bounce back obviously easier. So my little man stayed home from school because he has a little bit of a cough, and we didn't want to risk it, especially because, I mean, it's been cold out. Like, really cold. So we asked the nurse, and she could hear him coughing in the background. She's like, no, keep him home, let him rest. So that's what we did. Thank you, I'm gonna try. I mean, it feels like the same kind of thing as COVID, which this would be my third round go. The first one was very minor, but the second time was full on. But it's me, Fenrir, Little Princess, and my little man as of now that are all kind of just like, bleh. Thank you, Cole. So, and usually Fenrir doesn't catch it really easily. So that's the only thing that's the only reason why I'm like, hold on. My mom texted me. I'm not being rude, just to let you know. My mom texted me. When my mom texts me, I have to answer because I get in trouble if I do not. Oh, well, I can fix that. If you hear my cranky little one, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I updated it. I updated my title. Yeah. He's been feeling the same kind of way. Yep. And he's usually the last person to get it. But when we had the second roundabout with COVID where it was full on, he caught it pretty quickly. So, yeah. What did I just do? No, I don't need to do that. And just in case, I did download the live. Just in case somebody decides to take it down. Not Truce. But yeah, he's usually one of the last ones to get sick. even if it is the vid, I mean, like I said, it's technically the flu now. And they pretty much just say, take this for your nose, take this for mucus and all that, and sleep, rest, and write it out. So, and sinus infection on top of it is not the best, but I'm working with what I'm dealt. So I figured we kind of have some laughs. So I haven't seen T-Rev on actually in quite a bit, and I do agree with Clue. I can't say too much bad about him, only because he is out there working to support him and his son. If you guys didn't already know, him and Michaela are no longer, I believe. Allegedly, that's the rumor that's going around, or something like that, or he stated it, I do not know. But I'll give him full credit. He's working. He's, trying to do better, pay the bills, do what he needs to do. So I'm not going to fault him for that at all. And I'm not going to review this out of any, any spite or anything like that, or to down him. It's just I haven't seen him live in a while, and I figured, why not see what he's been up to? Because I know he takes time off here and there for himself, which there's nothing wrong with that. Taking time off for mental health and stuff, and have the, time with your kids. Mental health and kids come first. So I figured I'd play a little bit. I don't know what it's about. I haven't heard it yet, so we shall see. If it's interesting, we'll continue. If it's not, then I'll just slide over to Truth. Because we always know Truth is very interesting. So let's see what old T-Rev's up to these days.
I love the real ones, man, I love the real ones. Rap gang, rap gang, rap gang. Shout out to the real rap gang members, man. Rap gang strong. I love feeling like myself. See, people think that they can take me out of my box, my square, my roots, but in reality, like, I'm evolving. I'm evolving into a new me. I feel like a better me, a better version of myself that is seasoned now, and ready for this journey. And this journey, along this journey, you're gonna see me push my children to be the best versions of themselves and make sure they're not stuck in the streets like I was. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you smash the like button, and we about to make a fucking impact again. And you know what? There's gonna be.
It actually, if I'm not wrong, it looks like he gained some of the weight back in a good way, like healthy way. Definitely a different person than when I had left. He had lost quite a bit of weight with the stress and, anxiety. He didn't have the color that he has back now, it seems. He looks like he's doing okay. I don't see, as we just started, so far I don't notice the different things that I noticed during the time where he took a long while off, and before and after I left, but hey, if he's doing good, I'm happy, I'm proud, that's awesome. Because do I feel like he owes an apology? I'm gonna say yes, only because I guess, well, I have no stance on that because I was with T-Rev when this supposed fake call happened. I don't know anything. I wasn't even in the Discord, so it's not like I had some insight and I didn't know anything. I didn't even watch the stream it happened with. If it really did happen, then yes, an apology may help, you know, or just keep going with whatever you got going. But I can't state for a fact about the call, only because I never heard it. I didn't watch those videos like of poor Maddie Soto. I didn't listen into when he was covering that, and just covering some random stuff like before I really started like watching him. But yeah, so I'm not gonna knock him for that at all, for doing better. If he's doing better, that's freaking amazing.
Others and people hating and saying things, but you know what? We ignore the hate, we rise above, and we continue to help. Fuck all the old shit. You gotta let all the negative shit go. All the, oh, he made this phone call, fuck him. We don't even know what they're talking about at this point, because again, we are putting this back in. Like, I'm not gonna go another day not doing something that I love because people are trying to stop it. Like, fuck you, I'll run you over and continue to do what I do, you know? So I'm coming on here to tell Rep Gang that we are back, and we are coming back full force. And this time there's no distractions. There's no distractions. And I like it that way. And if anybody wants to try to be a distraction, I'm going to remove you. And if, you know, the next person that I'm with is going to be somebody that's into what I'm into. Or else you can kick fucking rocks and let the gay smoke your booty. I was going to say your booty hole. But in general, you know, what's going on? What's going on, Shar? It's nice to see you, my friend. Deal's nice to see you. But make sure y'all smash that like button as you come in, because Rep Gang is about to make an impact back on the true crime community streets. And there ain't a motherfucker out there that can stop it. They can say what they want. They can try, but they can't stop it. Because at the end of the day, when I've always did it this way. I've always ignored that. And that's what it's going to be. Right? Because I'm succeeding already in my personal life at a high level. There's nothing that can phase you, right? You could be sad for a second, but pick yourself back up, right? Pick yourself back up, and we're fitting to come back and do it right. We're gonna do it right like we used to. Now, can I devote all the hours that I used to? We might have, we might have some things where it's like, okay, it's not as long, but it's gonna be back, and it's gonna be functioning the way it always functioned, you know? So, again, I feel great, okay? I feel great. Look, I feel healthy. I feel hungry again. I feel like, fuck.
I think this is his way of saying, you know, he saw what it was like watching back, maybe watching his streams, and he does look a lot healthier. He does look happier. He has color to his face. He's gained weight in a good way, in a positive way. He looks closer to the T-Rub when I first started watching him than when he hopped on the Sebastian Rogers case. I swear that case, just with all of the stuff that went on, it was a lot. I'm not making excuses for anything he could have possibly done, but it's good to see him kind of like, you know, looking healthy, you know, and he wants to get back into true crime and stuff, and hey, do it up. I would actually like to see that.
Fuck the haters. I feel like you just cannot stop such a force like this, a force of energy, a ball of energy that wants to elevate and help the world, to help the negative, to push out, you know? Come on, y'all. Let's get back on that shit. We back on it. And trust me, I'm putting everyone on notice. For the people who think this shit's a competition, it ain't a competition. It's about helping families, giving back to these families, and doing it at a high level, and being yourself in the midst of doing it all. That's what it's about. And, you know, you guys may be let down by the true crime community streets, but we're coming back and we're doing it the way we always have. But this time it's elevated a little bit more, though, because we can get out there, boots on ground in certain places, right? We can get boots on ground. We can pull up, talk to people, get in the field, and really, you know, elevate this to a whole nother level. And, again, I feel brand new. I feel like rejuvenated, recharged, and there's nothing that can stop that when you feel. This is how I felt 2 years ago. You know, I felt at my best 2 years ago when I was in Indiana, and I'm feeling like that now. And
see that phrase right there feeling like he did when he was before he moved to Tennessee, that's something I like to hear, and that's something I could honestly even send a message just saying I am noticing a difference and I see it, and I think it's awesome that you're getting right back into something that you had a passion for. So I can't knock him at all, at all. He looks like I said, we're still early in, but this is a T-Rev I remember. This is who I watched, in the beginning and stuff like that. This is that person.
This is true. This isn't no, let me get on here and force this and do that, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to force something when it wasn't right, when I didn't feel right, when everything felt so wrong, but everything feels so right again. And it feels great. It feels like this is the feeling that I've been missing for the last almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. Because I got here when? That's when it all went downhill. It was dark. It was negative. There was just so much negative energy surrounding these particular situations and people that I was around. And again, it affected me to my best ability to be me. It affected me to get on here and even want to look and read comments and talk to people, because it just didn't feel right. It felt so wrong, y'all. It did. And again, I feel so fucking good, Listen, you got some leftover stuff on your lips. And get these people out of here. That's fine. Go watch in the bleachers, because that's where you're going to be at. Talk about leftover stuff on your lips. What is it? The turkey I was just eating? That shit was banging, by the way. But yeah, shout out to you. I hope you feel better, Rainbows. Like, you need to pull your head out your ass and wake up and push the positive energy around. Somebody's got you sour in your life. I don't know if it's mom or dad, but make sure you go hug them and love them and tell them that you care about them, and stop being so hurt by it. Elevate, man. Stop hating on people on YouTube. Is doing you no good, bro. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. I pray that you are able to get past that hatred that you got to pass on to everybody else. I pray that you can get out of that. I pray that you can, come to terms to look at yourself in the mirror, because you clearly can't talking shit to me. You feel me? Straight up. You clearly can't. If you're in here talking shit to me, worried about what I'm doing, then there's clearly something wrong in your life and you need to go fix it. Straight up. But that's on you, though. I love you, and I'm going to pray for you. Man, I said a prayer last night, boy, and that prayer just it continued to rejuvenate and help me keep feeling better and better and better and better. And it's like, damn, I'm feeling more like myself again. Like more, I just can't explain it. I wish I could break it down, but it's gonna show within the way that I speak, within the way that I converse with you guys, within the way that I make content, within the way that I take a shit, within the way that I take a piss, within the way that I wipe my ass. It's gonna show within everything. So let's let it, straight up, man. You got to keep everything about helping families. Why are these people trying to be negative? Let them be negative. They can make videos on me. That's fine. I love you. Thank you for thinking about me enough to go make a video on me to where you had to make up your own, narrative on my life. I appreciate you pushing the movement, because you're really pushing and promoting the movement, and I do appreciate that. At the end of the day, even if it's negative, you're still pushing the movement. You're still bringing people to come and sit and look and find out who T-Rev is and what this movement's about. A voice for the voiceless. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. There's nothing that you can do about it. So sit back, buckle up, get in the car seat, and let's go for this ride. Because it's happening. It's happening. And there's nothing, you can say whatever you want. You can try to break me. You can't. You can't. I've been broken all the way. There's nothing that any hater out here can do to break me. I've been broken to somebody that I called a best friend put a lie out about me and tried to break. And that broke me, because I looked at that person as my best friend and somebody that I would go out on the limb and die for and whip somebody's ass over. Just as the same as I would do for the Rev Gang family. But shame on me for letting those people in my circle. This time around, that's not happening, Captain. One-man army band here with the Rev Gang family, and we're fitting to stomp some shit down. And it's going to work. It is what it is. I know how to do what I'm doing. I know how to do it at a high level, and we're going to continue to do that at a high level. In fact, I need people to start emailing me cases and things that you want to start jumping into. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention for a reason, because I'm working on getting better with my health, etc. And I do feel better. So much better. Like I can get in the middle of the road right now, get on my knees and thank God that I feel this way right now, because I feel great. I feel normal again. I feel like me again. You should be able to see it. It's there. The glow is there. You feel me? Woo! I'm telling you.
I have to agree. He's I can see a complete change as of now in this stream that he wasn't on because he was putting a lot of work into himself and his health, mental health, you know, getting healthier, and from look wise and just being an ex-mod of T-Revs and following him for so long, you can understand how different it was just a little bit ago to this T-Rev. And I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. He's working, supporting his son. I mean, that is awesome. I applaud him, and I think that's great. And I'm not going to be a hater or anything, because I mean, this is the T-Rev that I first started following during the Cavalcante case. This is the person who had so much spark, and just even in the looks is the T-Rev I remember.
Dudes, he talk about throw me a wrench. I've seen you talk shit on me before, but you know what? I forgive you. I've seen you talk crazy on my name. I've seen you hanging with these same punks on YouTube trying to shit on what I've built and trying to copy. And that's cool. I forgive you. I forgive you, and I pray for you too. And I don't have no vindictive feeling towards you or any other hater. But how about getting back on track and helping these lost lights that don't have no voices? How about that? Where did that go? Where did, you know, like where did all that energy go? Because it turned into trying to attack people. Like, that's got to go. And we won't have that around here. We're going to ban that. We're going to get them out. Like, if you ain't here trying to cause some negativity, you're getting smoked. I don't care. I'll sit in here with 5 people before I let that happen. You know? I love y'all though. Like, Doozy, I don't got no problem with you, but I've seen you shit on me before in comments with my own eyes. Just as well as I may have seen a few others. But that's okay though. That just means that something was going on in your life that I was the getaway that you had to try to, you know, throw your salty ass feelings on me. And that's cool. It happens. I've done it before. We all done it.
Now, I can disagree with him right here, only because it had nothing to do with me feeling salty or anything like that. It was more concern. It was concern just with a huge change and the different ways he was acting, the just things I saw in front of my eyes. It was concern. I wasn't pissed off. I wasn't hating him. I came from a place of concern that I felt even if I had, say, sent him a message, either maybe he wouldn't bother reading it, or I honestly didn't know how to approach any of the situation because I didn't want to come out and blame him for stuff that I saw, you know, how he was. But it never had anything to do with hatred. It always had to do with being concerned and worried, because I was watching somebody that I had watched for quite a while kind of go in a way different path than the first time, you know, the first time I watched him and throughout that time. So I'm not here to throw any shade to him at all or talk bad on him. I think it's great.
Gotta let go though, and I'm cool with it. Because I'm exceeding at the highest level. Like, as long as I know what I'm doing, I'm good, right? But so much is just, it's going proper for me. And I never imagined things elevating to this level of being able to conquer all of my, you know, even dreams that I had before, right? Like, my dream before was to own a business, to work that business and to succeed at owning it. You know, and I do. I own 2 businesses. One, this one, and Voice for the Voiceless, right? And I haven't did anything with Voice for the Voiceless yet. But that's to come. It takes time, it takes dedication, it takes the willingness to bust ass. It takes the willingness to, you gotta love what you're doing, 1, and 2, you gotta give it your all. You can't sit around planning all day. And I'm past planning, I'm doing. And that's why I'm succeeding. And I was reading comments just before. I'm like, man, these people are really that salty. Like, they need a prayer. They're upset. They're upset that I'm exceeding at a higher level. Like, it's real upset. It's upsetting to see people that upset over somebody succeeding. Like, it really is. And if you need help, reach out to me. I'm gonna help you. Straight up. If you need help getting out of the hole that you're in, where you're sitting on the internet all day hating on other people because you're jealous or something's going on in your mind, where you've got some weird brainwashery fuckery from some other channels that maybe mention me or whatever, which a lot do, they got my dick in their mouth. And that's okay. And I'm gonna sit there and cruise right back by them. Like,
Now, see, it didn't see, when I have talked about in the past, how I didn't always like Queen Bee is because she would review him, and at that point, I didn't know the people, the creators, and the amazing community over here yet. I had no idea. But even if they did cover him and I watched, I watched because, one, I like their channel and I like what they do. Two, people say things, but the matter of the fact is that a lot of people could see the drastic not so good changes, and when I came over to this community, I actually found people that felt the same way I did, you know. But in the beginning, I still supported him. It just came to a point where I felt something was going on, and I was worried and concerned. So, I mean, take that how you will. It's just, if this T-Rav stays around, I see a lot of potential. I do.
I've always done. And I'm not gonna mess with any of them. I don't want to hear your sorries. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm gonna act like you don't exist and continue to kick some ass in this world, because they need help. Voices need to be heard. People need to be found. You know how many missing people there are right now? You know how many families still don't have justice today? That's what I do. And I'm going to continue the paranormal side of things. I'm going to continue to do exactly what I've always done. We're going to open them lines up. We're going to take phone calls. We're going to do all of that. And I don't, the controversy, I let that pass. See, before I was there, like, and you can see a difference in a look in me, right? So where it was like I cared a little too much. And the problem is, that was the problem. That was the main problem. Caring too much. I've cared way too much about what people thought or etc., right? Because of what I've built and what I put on to build it. You know how many sleepless nights I've taken and been live and spent with you guys, a lot of you guys, and I say you guys as the Rep Game family, the ones that are 100 and never was switching and being weird like the rest of these dudes. And that's okay. It happens. But you got to overcome that adversity. And that's what you see happening right now. Finally, I'm overcoming that adversity. Finally, I'm rising above to where I don't give a fuck about what, again, I'm back at that 2 years ago before I came here to Tennessee. I'm back to that. It doesn't matter what you say. Go ahead. Oh, you made a video hating on me, talking about child support and this, that. Oh, cool. Bet. Let's keep it moving. Right? Because at the end of the day, I live with myself and I know what I do at a high level. And, my kids are fine. They're taken care of. They're fine. If they reach out to me, they get what they need. My son's with me. I wish my daughter would join me. I love her. I want you to know I love you, sweetie. If you see this, Dad loves you and you are completely forgiven. I've never had a problem with it. I know you got upset because I was going to come take you away. But Dad, you got to understand, Dad don't want you living like I lived. You're living like me right now. Living with your boyfriend, and Jersey's letting it. And I have a problem with that because I want to see you succeed at a high level. I don't want to see you pregnant and with a child at 15, 16 years old, sweetheart. So when you see this, just know that you have a home with Dad. You have a room. You have a place. You have whatever you need, emotional support, money, whatever you need, Dad's got you. So again, if you watch this video, just reach out to Dad. I'm here, open arms. I'm not trying to come and take you and ruin your life. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help you get on that right path, baby. And you need to understand that. And I know that you're upset because I said I'd come and take you. But that's what a father would do. They're going to come and take you out of something that's bad. You know, I'm hearing that your boyfriend was gangbanging and carrying guns and this, that, and the third. What do you expect me to say? You expect me to sit back and be like, oh, it's fine. Just go hang out and rock out with that guy. No, that's not what you're gonna hear. You know what I mean? That's not what you're gonna hear. I'm gonna come kick the fucking doors down and get you out of that shit. Straight.
No, I mean, his daughter is younger than his son. I do know that. And I do know he had been mentioning the stuff about the boyfriend, which, you know, teenagers will do. And I don't know her. I don't know his daughter, nor do I know the mother of his children. It's not my business to know any of them, of course. That's his real life. That has nothing to do with me. I don't need to be knowing everything. But if it is how he is explaining, I can't say I wouldn't kind of feel the same certain way about any of my kids, because I have always said I want better for my kids. I want them to do things better than I did. You know, get through education, start a career first before you know, you think of anything else. So that point, that's I can see him where he's coming from that side.
Up. So Alana Rose Sweet, just know that Daddy loves you, and you got a place with me. There's nobody else but just me and your brother. Okay, just me and your brother. That's all it's gonna be. And you can come and move in with us, and I want you to focus on school and your education and being somebody. Even if you don't want to go to school, we can get your GED, but I still want you to be somebody. I don't want you to be out here lost, sweetheart. Okay? So that message is for my daughter, and I hope she comes across it in good spirits and understands that Dad's here no matter what. And you're forgiven. I was never mad at you. I just want you to get out of that situation, to get away from people like that, because Dad was doing that shit. Dad was in the streets. Dad was carrying guns at 13. Dad was acting like a fucking thug and you know, grinding and doing fucked up shit. It's okay. I get it. You're living just like I did. But it's not too late for you to come and turn it all around, baby doll. It's not. It's not. And I've tried to do some things, but Jersey is telling me they can't, that you're old enough to pretty much make your own decisions, which I think is fucked up. But next conversation. I just had to put that out to my daughter real quick. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, it feels so good to feel like myself. I want to get out and dance on this fucking car in the rain right now, because I feel that damn good. And I've been feeling that. That's why I went live yesterday twice, just to chop it up with whoever chopped in here. And shout out to you, Honeybee. I see you, sweetie. I hope you're doing better. Doozy, again, I got love for you. No matter what, you know, I got love for you. And I want to get back to doing the regular programming. So I don't know what all that other shit is about, but you know, you can holler at me on the low. You said my dad abandoned me 35 years later. Last year, he came back and now gone again. Hey, Live Scan, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really tough, man. That's fucking tough. And that breaks somebody. And I know what that emotional distress feels like. And if you need an ear, I'm here, bro. Or if you're a woman, boy, you know, I don't know, but I'm just going based off your name. If you need somebody, holler at me. You can call me right now, 615-708-7749. How about that? And that's my business phone number. Anybody who wants, you can prank, do whatever, I'll block you. But seriously though, if you need an ear, again, 615-708-7749. That's my business phone number. You can reach me at that anytime. If you need a fucking ear, reach out to me and I'm here. Okay? Straight up. If you need something, reach out to me. I'm here. I got you. I got you. Easily. So again, that's my business phone number. You can reach me on that all the time. Literally, if you feel like that. And anybody who's feeling depressed and down and like it's the end, reach me. I got you. 24/7. Like a fucking hotline. Straight up. Because we all need to pick me up. Including myself. You know? You know, man, I love feeling like I've been feeling the last couple of days. It just really does feel that fucking good to feel like yourself again. You know, when you're in a mental cloud, other people see it, but you don't. right? You're trying to convince everybody that you're not into this mental cloud and this state, when the whole time I was. And I tried to do so much convincing, but the real ones can notice. They're like, Trevor, come on, you're forcing this, you're pushing this forward, you're forcing trying to feel better for us. And I get it and I appreciate it because you're doing it for us, but at the same time, you got to take time for yourselves. Shout out to those people who said that, because a lot of you did. And it's good though. Like I'm good enough now to come back and be me on a daily basis at a high level. You said we should, yeah, I agree. We should definitely be like brothers and sisters. Agreed, 100%. I agree with that statement 110%. There wasn't a lie in that statement. There wasn't. He said, want to support, let's see. My bad, I'm working right now. I was going. It's Doozy, it's okay. Like for real, I got love for you still. Like there's no hate here. There's no animosity towards you. And sometimes it can seem like that, but there's none whatsoever. I really do got love for you. And I mean that in a friendship way, right? Like I got love for you. I appreciate you. You've supported me in the past, and you know what? Sometimes we get wrapped up around the wrong crowd and fall into things that just aren't true, and we begin to believe these things, and it's okay. You know, I'm not no saint. I've made mistakes, but I stand on my truths. You know, so don't stress that. Oh shit, I need that, cuz I'm taking that. School. Yes, sir. I'm taking that. I need to quit smoking. That's my worst thing, is I gotta quit smoking. That's the worst habit I got right now. I started smoking again. I got so stressed. That, I know it's a horrible, horrible, horrible excuse, but it's true. Mary, nice to see you, Mary. Ramona, miss you, my friend. Shars, he said, this is why we are Rev Gang Strong. We stick together through the good and the bad. And I've been going through the bad for a minute, you know? I've been going through it for a minute. Not afraid to admit it. I'm really not. And it's okay. We all have the bad. We all go through something. We all go through something. But it's about turning it around. It's about overcoming it. Overcoming adversity is everything. Not folding under pressure is everything. You know? Like, I've been working out every day. I feel great. I just need to cut this habit out. And I'll feel even better probably after that. Like I just did my workout, went and bought some groceries, dropped them off to Buddy, Austin, my son, obviously, and our new family member, Nala. I love her to death. I gotta show you guys a video of Nala. She's the most cutest thing ever. She's gonna be my little new co-host. You're gonna see her. Trust me, you're gonna see plenty of Nala on streams. You guys are gonna see plenty of Nala. She's the most sweetest thing. I love that baby girl. She's cute. You can see her on Facebook if you look at the TRAP757 Facebook. I miss seeing you keep your head up. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jamie. I miss getting on and doing what we do at a high level. But again, I can't force and manufacture something. I can try and I can say I'm good till I'm blue in the face when I'm not, right? And that's kind of what was going on. I'm not scared to admit it. I'm far from being able to. I can admit that shit and say that I feel great about admitting it, because I do. I tried to manufacture and force myself to be good for you guys so you didn't worry about me, and that's a shitty excuse, but it's what I did. It is what it is. I didn't want to sit there and throw a million things on you guys and make people feel bad for me and try to figure out ways to help me in 50 different ways. You know, I had to figure that shit out for myself. Go live, not in your car. What do you mean? I work all the time, Robert. I'm working right now. Matter of fact, I'm grinding right now. Not only, I have enough to get into the new place. And tomorrow I have to go meet up with him in the morning and give them copies of my earnings, weekly, etc. Or for the last 3 months, they want bank statements, they want to see ID, they want to, you know, all that stuff. So I will be going for that tomorrow. But I'm trying to also save for another setup, another podcast setup, obviously, because I don't have it all. And the computer that I have right now isn't working correctly. You know, I still got my mic, I still got my Focusrite SCAR, I still got most of the things.
Okay, I can definitely. I really don't need to see too much. Hold on 1 second. Too much more because, knowing the person he was when I first started watching him, to now admitting he pushed himself and he had some issues, which, hey, we're all freaking human, it's gonna happen. We get in lows, we get in these these situations where it's just you don't know what to do. You're just trying to exist, if I can put it. So I never really went after or like, you know, said really nasty things about him because I just didn't. I decided to make my decision based on something I believed in him, because that's, you know, voiceless. I believe that he would do to help missing children, and he didn't accept it from that one of those creators, and that really kind of hit because, I mean, we were all for the you know, the missing kids. I just saw it go from the missing kids to honestly talking about I don't know what, like, you know, creator constantly just not seeming healthy. So I'm proud of him. It's seeing him this way, that's good. And like I said, I never left or wanted to turn my wrench in because I didn't believe in what he could do and what he has done. It was because I had seen a bad turn and I didn't know how to approach it because it came out of concern, worried, you know, seeing him completely different than what I knew him as was hard. So yeah, I did turn my wrench because I felt like I could rely on him to say yes to the challenge. But back then, that's when a lot of stuff was going on and stress for him, I believe. So I'm very, very happy he's doing good. That's really good. Oh, his business phone? Yet no. It's a Google number. He uses it for his call-in shows. So that's not his personal one. But it's actually really, really nice to see this change back to the first person I used to watch. I honestly, and I hope it continues. I do. I hope it continues. I hope he you know, stays feeling this good for himself and for his, you know, children, because he does love them very much. So I never had a problem as in talking bad about him, but I saw a lot of changes, made me worried. I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't want to just go straight to him and because I wouldn't know how to word it to where to express myself, I guess. So, you know, for the duration it seems to where he was getting back to where he is now, I had to take a step back, only because I knew that it just wasn't right. It wasn't T-Rev. So I mean, I'm sincerely glad, and I mean, I really do hope if he ever says see this, that what I did, how I left, was more a concern for your health, your mental health, your stress levels, just your overall health, and how everything was affecting you so much. And I just saw somebody who wasn't T-Rev. Now, he took time to himself. He did whatever he had to do, and it seems like he's feeling great about it. And I can physically see the changes. So, I'm going to give him props. I will. Like I said about the fake phone calls, I don't know too much about that because I was not in those lives. I can't tell you whether it's true or not. Nobody said anything to me. I didn't even ask and or discuss it because I wouldn't even know how to start. And plus, I had no knowledge of it. On one hand, if all that stuff was true, that's pretty messed up. It is pretty messed up that he did do that. But on the other hand, if he didn't, then he didn't. I don't know. There were so many people going back and forth saying this, that, sending these things, and we all know things can be, faked. I have no idea. That part was where I was left out and I didn't understand. I didn't know. But I still love my creators, and that's not going to change. I'm still going to be with my creators because that's not going to change, and still support them because they supported me. Like Clue Queen, Trisha, let's see, Clue Cletus Queen, Trisha, Truth, those people I do love, and I'm not gonna not watch them, but would I pop in maybe to see how T-Rev's doing? Yeah. I'd probably have to go on an account that would be my backup account that I have, because I know I'm blocked for sure. Or email them and say, I saw you live. This is how I felt at this point in time. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad that you've come, back to where you were when I started watching you. And yeah, I mean, now, like, if he goes completely at the creators that I love here, I don't think I wouldn't like that, only because that would put me in a predicament, and I wouldn't. But I know what I would do. And what I'd pick, but it's not about picking, it's about where I've grown to and into, and as a becoming creator, what I put into everything I possibly can with the help of the amazing community and creators over here. I owe a lot to the creators over here. I do. Because it wasn't just this. It wasn't them watching him, that I watched. I watched them because it also opened my mind in Sebastian's case. And I can't thank them enough because I really appreciate it. But I really hope that he really is, you know, yeah, like I said, he looks much better. Like, I don't know if he has anything from way back. Oh, come on, computer, stop being slow. Thank you. I'd have to go back quite a way. I believe he's been down. I believe he moved to Tennessee about a year ago. Alright, like here. Hold on one second. Now, if you can see right here how he looks, and then went from that to let's see. Come on, computer. Okay, to this. Back to oh, I don't know why this computer's acting slow tonight. Come on. Ugh. Thing's not like me right now. To back to this right here. You can see a complete difference. You can see the total back and forth, like where I started watching him to where when he got involved with the Sebastian case and all of that. And now this, I mean, I can't say I have anything really bad to say, because I don't at this current moment, and it's actually nice to see. I couldn't remember what I was looking for. Sorry. No. Oh, Jesus. Oi. Sorry about that. But I wanted to at least hop on, talk to you guys, see how you guys were. I mean, I feel like total utter crap. I am exhausted. I did do a few things that needed to get done, and at nighttime is when it really hits like a lot harder. And you feel like the worst. And I don't want to go to bed too late and, you know, not get enough sleep, stuff like that. So that's also, yeah, yep. I already put the notifications on for it because I'm ready for that too. If y'all are gonna be in there, I'll be there watching probably. But it'll probably be very good. I'm ready for it. But I did want to hop on here, even though I feel like garbage. I still want to hop on and, you know, say hello and how you guys are and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, try to make that goal to 1K. And the viewing hours are going up, you know, bit by bit, and I'm very excited to see where me and my channel go, because this has become a passion, and this is something I love to do. This is something I could see myself doing. So I'll probably be on possibly tomorrow night around the same time. That is depending on A, who's on and how crazy it gets tonight on the YouTube streets, and 2, how well me and the kiddos are feeling and everything like that. So I'm gonna go relax for a little bit, and make sure Princess has all her meds before bed. And then, yeah, so I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming and just chilling with me for a little bit. And I'll see y'all later. Bye!